missing you, now I'm faded. Holding you, kissing you, calling you baby. Cold by the shake, I'm trying to drink you. Feel like I'm drunk, might need a chaser. She got me nervous, I'm trying to be player. Let's leave the ball, go home and lay up. Rubbing your body, massaging your layers. Sip and get tipsy, we play a little later. I don't use a drink, but loving your flavor. Me and you make a good combination. When I hit it, look like you took a sip of the whisk. How you making them faces? Use that weight, but I'm getting impatient.
News here this afternoon, the New England Patriots say they support Stefon DIGGS as their star wide receiver faces strangulation and assault charges. I'm Kel Thompson, Boston 25, first to break this story today. Court documents show the incident happened on December 2nd. DIGGS lawyers just appeared in Dedham District Court over the phone. They are fighting to keep the police report from the public. They also say DIGGS made a financial offer to the victim to resolve the dispute. The judge says she is taking it all under advisement and will make a decision shortly. We'll let you know when she does. DIGGS is expected to be arraigned next month on January 23rd. That is 2 days before the AFC Championship game. In a statement just into the Boston 25 newsroom from the Patriots, they tell us the New England Patriots are aware of the accusations that have been made regarding Stefon DIGGS. Stefon has informed the organization that he categorically denies the allegations. We support Stefon. We will continue to gather information and will cooperate fully with the appropriate authorities and the NFL as necessary.
Breaking right now on WBZ, New England Patriots star Stefon DIGGS is facing serious criminal charges. We have just obtained paperwork from Dedham District Court indicating that the wide receiver is charged with felony strangulation or suffocation and misdemeanor assault and battery. This is stemming from an incident back on December 2nd.
Jennifer Roman here to help us make sense of all of this. Jennifer, first things first, we have a felony charge and a misdemeanor charge. Can you explain each one or both?
Sure. So the felony charge would carry with it a much more serious sentence than the misdemeanor charge, and it would include the potential for imprisonment in the state prison versus just the regular jail. So the nature of the charges make them very different. We don't know if it's a strangulation or a suffocation at this point. We don't really know what the facts are supporting these allegations, but that is definitely the more serious charge of the two. The assault and battery would carry a sentence up to 2.5 years in the House of Correction as a misdemeanor if convicted. Whether or not somebody gets if convicted, whether or not somebody actually receives the type of sentence they receive depends on the nature of the crime, whether or not they accept responsibility in any way, show remorse, but also whether or not there is a prior criminal history here that would support a harsher sentence. So as this all sort of still is unfolding, we really don't know a whole lot. We'll know more at the arraignment later in January. That should provide some more details about what the allegations are and would shed some light on what potential sentence could look like if he's actually convicted.
So you mentioned that arraignment. That's January 23rd. There was this motion hearing today. Can you explain briefly, lay terms, what a motion hearing is?
Sure. It's just a way to ask the court to do something that you want. So in this case, the defense is making a formal request that the file be impounded, which would keep it out of the public purview, would keep it away from the press. Those types of motions, when you're talking about somebody who has the kind of star power that Stefon DIGGS has, are not usually granted.
Yo, it's Big Ed, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as Stefon DIGGS is back in the news this week, and it's not the normal situations they have them in the blogs and in the mix and on the timeline with relationships, this, that, new babies, or Cardi B. It's actually for something that he probably don't want to see, as these allegations and accusations that he's been accused of have came at a very bad time, and it can get real in the field as serious as we have to say innocent until proven guilty. As this broke this morning from Boston 25 News, I think they was the first to put it out there, and now with more and more details coming out, it is one of them things that you'd rather avoid, because they have now released the documents, the summary reports, text messages, and all for this alleged incident that took place with his shelf. They was trying to keep it quiet, but it's out there now. And I had a link in the description where you can watch the clips of the beginning in full from Boston 25, and then also CBS Boston. And I'm going to get into this right up in just a second, as he on his way to a 1,000-yard season, Patriots is back on top of the AFC, trying to get the first week bye. I don't even know if they got it confirmed and solidified yet, but they trying to have this covered up. Like they said, we don't want this out there. His lawyers like, hey, the damage to the brand, the sponsors, the ASICS deal, all that stuff come into questions. Now the Patriots, and right now they backing him like, hey, he said that he's innocent. This didn't happen. But then the other side of the reports are saying that he offered money to keep this quiet with us. So that becomes a conversation, which we can't confirm nothing. It could be just made up, could be a money grab, could be this, could be that. It's innocent until proven guilty. But the write-up says this: New England's Patriots star Stefon Diggs is facing serious criminal charges, Boston 25 News has learned. Diggs is charged with felony strangulation or suffocation and misdemeanor assault and battery stemming from an incident on Tuesday, December 2nd, a day after the Patriots thrashed the New York Giants on Monday Night Football, court filings show. The police report dated December 16, 2025 states that the alleged victim, who identified herself as Diggs' personal chef, initially hesitated to file charges due to his fame, but later changed her mind and provided a detailed statement describing the incident. During the dispute over her pay, the victim claimed Diggs smacked her and placed his hands around her neck, causing her to struggle to breathe and feel lightheaded. She reported pain and difficulty swallowing after the alleged assault. The report notes that the victim described the feeling, the effect of strangulation, said she could have blacked out, and claimed she feared for her safety. Before the altercation, the victim told police that she and Diggs had been texting about the money. "You will be paying me out for the season and the money you said you would give me," the victim said in one text included in the documents. Diggs responded, I don't gotta do a mother effing thing. You can get whoever you want. You got my address. Tell them to come take the money." The victim claimed Diggs owed her at least 1 month's worth of pay, according to the report, telling police that she needed him to sign off on payments to get paid. She said that she is normally paid by wire transfer and the initial agreement was for weekly pay. She said that since she has been working, she has been getting paid monthly instead, police wrote in the report. As of now, she said that she still believes she is owed a month's pay. The victim told police she had worked for Diggs since July and had recently been told that her employment was not needed for the week of the alleged incident. She claimed she was asked to leave Diggs' home and was not provided financial assistance for lodging. After the alleged assault, the victim told police she left her position and later received messages from Diggs asking her to sign a non-disclosure agreement. Police documented multiple attempts to contact Diggs after the report was filed. The veteran wide receiver is currently scheduled to be arraigned on Friday, January 23rd, just 2 days before the AFC Championship game is scheduled to be played. Now, they did put out the reports right here, as you can see. You can look through them and read them if you need to see them in full right there. Then also, when you scroll over after looking at those, they have the text messages right there as well that they put up. No, I don't know for sure who number that is, who that could be. We'll just have to wait and see. The date right there is December 2nd, the same day that she is saying that this is going on, where it says, I don't got to do a mother effing thing. I can't confirm who numbers those are, but I'll be real with y'all. Innocent until proven guilty. I cannot solve no crime from no cell phone, no camera, the microphone, no Wi-Fi, Google. I can't solve no crime for them. But I will say this. He gonna probably have to settle out of court and probably plead guilty to a lesser charge if she has any type of pictures or evidence of this. We don't know yet. That's if. So I'm not saying he did do it, didn't do it, but it don't look good. Plus, with everything going on, with him having a good NFL season, 1,000 receiving yards this season, and them being at the top of the AFC right now, yeah, it's tough. And I'm gonna tell you like this. Got to keep your temper. If you is caught in these type of situations, just keeping it all the way 100. For her to say she don't want the money, suppose she was offered to be paid to be quiet and sign an NDA. She turned that down and said, well, nah, I'm going to file a police report. She can still get paid that way as well, because if you go to court, then you still can go file a lawsuit and things. So I don't know, y'all, but it's a tough time for this to happen to him. But anybody else, you don't want this on your jacket or your name, man. You gotta do your best in this game to keep it. Yeah. We'll just have to wait and see. I can't accuse no.
Appreciate you for clicking on the video. Before you go, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out.